In the beginning we see a man who was having a nightmare about an event that transpired before. He woke up to his alarm and got into the shower to start the day. The man Junior had breakfast and left the apartment. He then saw a man hitting his wife while their daughter was next to them. Junior saw them but walked away without intervening. In the coffee shop he paid for his drink in cash, and the waitress asked why he always paid in cash. He jokingly told her he just didn't want the government to know he was having coffee. He then went to his workplace and started working. His boss Paul came and teased him about being early every day. Later that night Junior said goodbye to his colleagues and told Paul it was now time for his poison and drove to a bar. There he ordered a drink and had multiple shots. The next morning he did the same thing as he does every time and went to work. While he was working, kids came and made fun of him, but he scared them away. He then continues to have the same exact day. He wakes up early, eats his breakfast, drives to a coffee shop, gets a coffee, then goes to work. One day as he was getting coffee he saw his neighbor that gets abused by her husband, and he decided to have the coffee in the cafe. He approached and started a conversation. The mother covered her bruised eyes with glasses. He then told her that God would help her before getting up to leave. In India, a bunch of thugs are in a car smoking and waiting for a car to come out. When they saw their target getting out of a gate, they followed it. The car came to a stop and an elderly man got out, and the thugs stopped too. The market was filled with people, and among them was Harry, who was playing music with another guy. The moment they located the man, they got out of their car and started shooting in his blindly. They shot a lot of parents and kids. Suddenly the security team retaliated and the thugs got shot but drove off quickly. A mother who was with her daughter sobbed while holding her daughter. News reporters reported the incident. The thugs started digging to bury the dead member. Among them, one of them called Alam, the man who gave them orders, and told him what happened. Alam told him they should have been aware of the police, but the man told him that it was not the police and someone had known about their plan. The detectives working on this case were briefed about this. The woman who lost her daughter was mentioned and the detective decided to talk to her. The detectives went to the hospital to see the mother, who was lying unconscious. The woman is Samira, Junior's wife. We then see an underground illegal boxing tournament where Junior is participating. He took off his jacket and started fighting his opponent, quickly overpowering him. As we are seeing the fighting scene, we see a man telling the detectives how dangerous Junior is. He told them that he used to be an undercover agent and now he is a criminal. He told them of his cruelty, and everyone was worried about his reaction to his daughter's death. The detectives noticed calls that were coming from Armenia's cell tower and were confused. Meanwhile, Junior ran to his house and opened his computer to check the news and realized the news was indeed true. He started having flashbacks of his time with his wife. At this time the police force came to Junior's apartment, but they were late. Junior drove to an embassy, but the moment they scanned his passport they realized it was Junior. They triggered an alarm and he got arrested. Junior asked to be taken to India, but no one was listening to him. A government official gives a speech about the attack back in the Indian market. He promised that the criminals would be identified. One reporter asked about the situation of Junior in Armenia. Other reporters following her path started asking about Junior, but the man dismissed it. Meanwhile, Junior is tied and someone is constantly hitting him with an iron rod as he was tied there. He started having flashbacks after he heard about his wife's pregnancy. He proposed and married her. Because of this he decided to resign and took this to his boss. His boss asked him to do one last assignment that didn't involve weapons. Junior agreed to do that. His boss informed another person that Junior is going to resign, and the man told him that since Junior had a lot of information about their organization he should be killed. Junior went to meet two elderly couples for his last assignment. As they were talking, a sniper shot both of them. Junior then saw the sniper now pointing at him but managed to dodge the bullet in time. Back to the present, a man named Sudesh came to where Junior is tied and told the officers who were torturing him to leave and walk to Junior. He told him that the system would destroy him and went to the officers.